This is episode 3 of Red Carpet Living with Jen. Thank you so much for tuning in and stopping by. And let's get into our video for this week. One of the things that I had mentioned before in the previous video was if you're beginning to consider the real estate career, that it's really not as glamorous as it may seem. One of the other things that I mentioned was that it's expensive at first. So in this video, I wanted to talk to you about what you should be investing your marketing efforts into as you begin your real estate career. One of the first things that our instructor told us when I was taking the class down here in Florida was that if everybody in your phone book doesn't know that you're a realtor, then you're not doing your job. And I think that it was such a great piece of advice to start with because your referrals are going to be where your business comes from. And if your sphere of influence and the people who are in your inner circle don't know the services that you have to offer, then you've got an untapped market of people who know you, know what services and what type of personality you already bring to the table, and already have some sort of trust in you, whether they're family, friends, or acquaintances. So definitely be sure that everybody in your phone book knows that you are a realtor, and that you've also changed your outgoing greeting. The other thing that happened when I became a realtor, I was getting phone calls nonstop from other real estate brokerages, from everybody who kind of has access to that public information that you're a newly licensed member. So making sure that your outbox is stating what real estate brokerage you're with and that you're a realtor. So those are things that already out of the gate are free. You don't have to invest any money. Like I said, investing in yourself in real estate can be hefty. So anywhere that you can find something that's free or something that can be word of mouth or something that can be working your inner circle, that's going to save you money for the things that you do need to spend money on, especially when you're marketing a listing. We'll actually jump right into that. You're always going to pay for photography. And I wholeheartedly agree that it's worth the investment doing it with a professional. If you happen to be a professional photographer or you have professional equipment, then by all means, then you can save some money in that aspect. But I highly, highly recommend investing in photography, especially for a listing, so that people can see the home that it is that you want to sell. Especially in an era of social media, of internet browsing for houses, Zillow, Realtor.com, Trulia, Apartments.com, all of these different websites that are featuring your home or your listing are going to do it with a picture. A picture's worth 1,000 words. Now a picture is worth thousands upon thousands of dollars online because, as you know, advertisers know which websites are user-friendly and that users like to go to. So they're making money off of that. So you want to make sure that you have not just something that's marketable to an advertiser who's going to piggyback on your existing on this website, but also the picture itself is an investment because that's how you're going to get people to be attracted to your listing. The other thing that I would recommend spending some money on, not a lot, it doesn't have to be a lot, but I do recommend taking out advertisements in Facebook and Instagram. They're inexpensive. So if you're a rookie or novice realtor, you don't have to spend thousands upon thousands of dollars on marketing. You might be able to get away with spending $100 a month just by running Facebook ads. Creating a page is free. Creating profiles are free. So make sure that you have the optimal profile so that when you're promoting either just your page or your website or a listing, you're attracting them by paying for their, sorry, my hair sheds sometimes. You want to make sure that you're investing in getting exposure out to the already existing platform that you have. And the beauty of social media is that you can also get free word of mouth marketing there. You can have your friends share your page, participate in viewing your YouTube channel, and the other platforms that you might exist in. For me, I like to focus on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Snapchat. I really just use personally, but that's because when I first started using it, it had the filter. So it was more of like a fun thing to me, but I have seen a lot of realtors promoting their listings on there, and it's just a different audience that you can capture their attention in that platform. So really just making sure that you're spending your money wisely, because it can get expensive if you start taking out magazine ads, newspaper ads. You're going to all these different publications and your brand and your image is scattered everywhere. That's going to cost you money. So you want to make sure that at least in the beginning, you're being savvy with every dollar that you're spending, taking advantage of the free resources that you have at your disposal, and then upgrading those as you see fit and as you see your business escalating to the point where you want for it to escalate. So yeah, that's all I wanted to talk to you guys about today. I was really excited to make this video because I had been looking at the different investments that I have made within my business to see what really is getting back that money that I put in. And for the most part, referrals really have been the key, which is great because I barely invest money in those. But when the referrals do go out there for friends and families or people who have found my profile online, then I can use that money to circulate geo leads in a certain area once I've sold a listing. Or if I wanted to do a magazine ad, maybe in Sky Miles or somewhere where I know international buyers or buyers that are coming from out of state will have exposure to my presence here in Florida and in the real estate market, then I could use that money in that aspect as well. And the other thing I want to let you know is also find out when your customers come to you where they came from. As I mentioned, referrals are easy because they'll say so-and-so sent me. But if you have somebody who might be an organic lead that just found you on a Facebook Live or that found you on YouTube, ask them, where did you find me? Because chances are that's going to let you know that piece of marketing that you did, that's what was effective because you got 5 people to contact you as opposed to, none for the whole month. So absolutely ask, did you find me on Facebook? Did you find my webpage on Google? How did you find me? How did you source this information so that I know that that's where I'm going to continue to invest my money? So don't be shy to ask people how they found you if they're not people that are already within your inner circle, because that will help you continue to invest money within that sphere. All right, so I hope this is helpful. I have like a hair that's sticking out. Sorry, guys. Not out of my nose. It must have been like when I was doing makeup or something, or maybe my hair, because like I said, I start to shed at a certain point. When my hair starts to get long and needs a trim, it starts to shed. But definitely don't be shy to ask your people how they found you, because that's where you're going to want to continue to invest your money in. So I am so grateful that you guys have stopped by here. Do continually check out this page. Check me out on my other platforms. I have constant content always being produced either on Facebook, Instagram, on LinkedIn, here on YouTube. And I cannot wait to share some of the listings that we are about to acquire for the later half, almost like the end of this year, just with the next few weeks, since we are in the over the hump of December ending. So do come back and check out some of the listings that I will be featuring on this page. I'm so excited to be able to share them with you. And also don't forget to check me out. I have a weekly live on Facebook, 5 Facts Friday on my Facebook page. I have a website, www.jennifermercadorealtor.com. I'm on Instagram, I'm on LinkedIn, and as you can see, I am here as well. So thank you so much for tuning in, for stopping by. I hope you have a magnificent day, and I look forward to seeing you guys in our next video. Take care.